Pivot, and I am back at your screen once again, guys. Today, we're going to have a mindset moment, so I'm definitely not going to hold you long. We're going to be talking about 5 tips to supercharge your motivation, right? Because even the best of us, man, we're motivated to get something going. We're motivated and we're inspired to move forward in our dreams. And sometimes progress gets halted or slowed up because of outside forces, because of sometimes the people around you. These are things that can happen if you let it. So if you are feeling not motivated today, I am here to give you 5 quick tips to supercharge that motivation. All right, guys. So listen here. Motivation is the driving force behind life enhancing change, right? It comes from knowing exactly what you want to do and having an insatiable, burning desire to do what's necessary to get it, right? It keeps your dream on track, and it is the power of motivation that keeps you going when things get tough. 5 quick tips, guys, and we're going to be out of here. One, create a picture board and fill it with images of your desired goals. Notice I said goals. I didn't say a board with resolutions like you do at the beginning of every year and then fall off in the first couple of months, because goals are more intent. Goals are more, you have to do more planning for goals, and you tend to have short, intermediate, and long, and you can follow your progress. So, again, create a picture board and fill it with images of desired goals. And they could be, the car you want to own, the house you want to live in. It could be the area you want to live in. There's other obvious ones for you because it's different for everybody. But other things could be pictures of holiday destinations, right? Trophies, first class travel tickets, clothes you want to buy. People like the Louis, the Gucci, and the Prada. That's the thing. That's what you're into. Hey, put it on the board, right? Fine restaurants you want to frequent. That you just figure a little bit out your price range right now, but you definitely want to get your spouse into that restaurant at least once, right? Let's make it 100 times. But whatever you can think of that gets your pulse racing. See, that's the point of this motivation. Let's start writing down the things and doing the things that get your pulse racing. But you have to ink it, guys, to think it. You have to ink it. You can't just think it. You have to ink it, right? Two, I'm going to need you guys to get angry. And I mean, seriously, I don't mean fake angry. If you want to change your life for the better, then get angry about where you are right now. You have to get mad about it. See, when you have a blasé attitude towards change, that's not what's needed. And it definitely won't create a strong desire in you. It just won't. So ask yourself, why do I want to change? Is it because you're fed up with debt? You're tired of paying all this interest and these credit cards, and you're tired of student loans, you're just tired of debt? Does your job drive you crazy, right? You've been working there for 2, 3, 5, 10 years, and they had the nerve to give you a 50-cent raise or a dollar raise that had no effect in your paycheck and what you can buy because of inflation, right? So that just drove you even more insane, right? Or is your life dull and predictable, right? Are you just sick and tired of doing the same thing week in and week out? You're bored beyond belief. So is this life uninspiring because you're around unhappy people and those people that you associate with? Listen, then get angry about it. And I mean real angry. Write it all down. All of the frustrating, unrewarding, miserable lot of it that makes everyday adults just a slogging into your final days. Is this what you want? Got to get angry, guys. Right? 3, speaking of your final days, really quick, start to appreciate the value of time. See, I know a lot of people have been raised, and you've heard this thing over and over. Time is money. Time is money. Time is one of the most precious resources you'll have, and it is also a non-renewable resource, guys. You can either use it to, use it fully to your fullest advantage, or you can squander it. Now, if you want to create, change, you're going to have to invest a lot of time to make it happen. So start to reduce the time you waste on the irrelevancies, right? Television, newspapers. I know people say, newspaper, you have a lot of information in it. Yeah, but if you're not reading the newspaper because you're an entrepreneur in the business world, you're not looking at the business section or the finance section, and it has nothing to do with what you're into entrepreneurship wise, then it's a waste of time, right? The lie-ins, the weekends that you just spend shopping, especially spending money that you don't actually have because you're using credit cards and debt, and you're just letting the government just take all your money, right? And big business just take all your money, right? We got to slow down with that. And this whole notion that you have to party because life is short is a poor man's mentality. Wealthy people don't think like that. They party, sure. They have nice things, but they understand that assets buy the nice things. And that's a whole nother video. And which, if you follow me, you can go back to my YouTube channel, I have videos on all of that, right? But you got to understand, man, just dining out, visiting an endless line of relatives and friends that definitely won't help you get what you want. And all of them going to rob you of time, but they're not trying to help you. They're trying to be a circle, a cage, as opposed to a circle of success, right? Not because they want to, because that's what they've been taught to do. That's why we have to get out of this mindset. And your motivation will help break you through that. So you have to stay motivated, right? So now, four, guys, conformity. And now what I mean by this, I just said circle of success or cage, and you can be that for a person too. Either you're going to be a part of this circle of success or you're going to be a cage for them. My point is conformity. Are you just a mindless sheep that's way too timid to pursue your own way because you're afraid of how your friends look at you because you're trying to do something different, because of the risk that you might be taking? You're afraid of how your family members will respond to you or won't respond to you because you're afraid because they won't help you. They won't be a part of your business. They won't support you. No, stop being the sheep. Go against the flock. That's where entrepreneurs become the greatest entrepreneurs, when they go against that, when they unzip that whole sheep's clothing and come out of there. Now, I'm not necessarily saying be a wolf, but the sheep won't get you. The sheep mentality won't get you anywhere, right? So stop conforming to everything that's around. Stop conforming to the mindset that it's okay to be poor. Stop conforming to the mindset that this is just the way it is. It's time to stop conforming to that, right? It's time to conform to the mindset that there are people that are doing other things. There are communities that are doing other things. And those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. All right. Stop conforming. 5, last but not least, guys, fear your fear. And I'm going to say that again. Fear your fear. Fear is the force that is determined to stop you in your tracks and rob you of your dreams. But it can only do this if, guess who lets it? You. Y-O capital U. Now, you're going to be this, cruel, you're going to let this thing just destroy you, trample your dreams, steal your happiness, crush your spirits. No, we're not going to let fear do that, right? Not after today, right? Imagine, this thought haunting you in your final days, guys. I didn't do the things I wanted to do because I was too frightened, right? And then by then, guess what's going to happen? It'll be far too late to conquer fear because you just won't have the energy or the strength because time is not on our side, remember? So refuse to let fear spoil your life and start taking action now. I mean, the world is waiting for your unique gifts, guys. Stop letting it wait any longer. All right. Tremaine, Mr. Hard Pivot. And just for those that know and those that don't know, I don't know any of you guys, but I believe in you. So why